on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. As this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, don't recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And the slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. It's complete, Kyle Williams. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow, 1st down.
To the air, Mahomes. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
First carry now, Brashard Smith. He's going to be held up after gaining 2 and so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
at the 33-yard line. Brings up 3rd down. Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Connects with the open man downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. The tight end in motion now. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Yellow, yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Let him get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offense.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Broncos take possession of the football. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Now it'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Nix. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like the DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
On third down, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down, Denver.
Nix to throw again. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And this one does not go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. It's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. They'll throw again. Nix escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
At the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That's brought in. It's his back for Sean Smith. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On return, here's Mims. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Run left side, Harvey. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an walk, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this. You just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Nix off the play action. There's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs have it as he records the first interception of his young career. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Attack, attack!
Third down, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gain of 24 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
At the Broncos' 12-yard line.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Broncos got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Nix. Oh, Nix is hit. He lost that football. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to that ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
In motion right is Mims. Here we go, second and very long. Keeps this one off to Harvey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Nix from the gun. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is second and long. Giving this to Harvey. This is ahead for about 5. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Nix. That's caught for the first. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the red zone now. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Completed to his running back. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
57. Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
46-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Why?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And that brings up third down.
6 yards to go.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Attack, attack!
To the air, third and long. He finds Worthy, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply,
all the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos push their lead further to start the half.
we've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Delivers another one to Williams. Running down the left side. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25. Gets into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Going left side. Here's Harvey. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Headed out right. Looking to his running back. Incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. Well, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Play action, Mahomes. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On return, here's Mims. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They send him left out of the slot. It's Nix out of the pistol. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. They're set up at the 35 now. It's Harvey straight ahead. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Now Nix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. I think we had somebody shaken up on that one, Brock. Medical staff looking, at running back Brian Robinson Jr., so we'll take a brief pause. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
42. Chiefs 28.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. And off-headed right. It's Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the fourth. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And they pick him off again. Jonte Barron has it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos nearing their 1st win of the season. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Harvey on the carry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Harvey once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead does not.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the